Hey listeners, welcome to episode 27 of The Mentors. We've got our mentors here, Matt LaHood, Clinton, and of course myself. And we're going to mix it up a little bit differently today, guys. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Okay, we've got a caller on the line. His name's Claudio. So let's just take his call right now. Hey, is this The Mentors? Hey, my friend, welcome. It's Claudio here for The Mentors, and you've got a pressing question for us. Is that right? Yeah. Look, just want to say to you guys that firstly, your show rocks, and Matt, you're the best. You're the greatest, man. I got to tell you,
you can ring in every week.
You're absolutely awesome. But I do have a question for you. My question is, we're heading towards the end of the year. There's been a lot of changes in the marketplace, and I'm just wondering. I want to finish the year strong. So, Matt and Clinton, I just wanted to see what would be some suggestions that you could say for me right now, so to pick up momentum, pick up some traction in the marketplace, win more listings and more sales, and get into more market appraisals. So, Matt, what would you think I would do?
Okay, so Clouds, first thing, if you're going to, there's an old story, if you're going to eat an elephant, you take one bite at a time. Right?
So true.
So the first bite I'd be taking is what's right in front of you now that you can actually influence. So who's in your pipeline?
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Do they know how many days? 93 days left till Christmas.
Yes.
You should go down and sit in front of them and say, you've got 93 days left till Christmas.
Yep.
And here's the final dates before you can list and be settled and out if you want to sell before Christmas.
Yep.
That'll do two things. That'll determine whether they come on the market now. Second thing will determine if you're actually getting the business. It's a good one. Because just because they're in your pipeline doesn't mean they're going to sell with you.
Yep.
Which is a big illusion that agents have. I've got 50 in the pipe.
Yep.
You might have 50 in the pipe, but they could be in 3 of your competitors' pipes as well.
Yes. Yep.
So that's first thing. Second thing is what listings do I have currently that are not closed?
Yeah.
Right? What can I do to them to get them closed in the next 60 days?
Right.
Is it a price adjustment? Is it look at the price presentation or marketing?
Yeah.
Is it what's wrong? Why hasn't it sold? How educated are my vendors?
Yeah.
What can I go back through the open home lists and see why I failed this one, why it's not selling? That's the second thing. Third thing is I'd write a business plan for the next 90 days. You've got 93 days left. I'd write a proper business plan for 90 days.
Right.
In that, you should be including your VIP client for life program, what your top 50 clients, 30, 20, whatever you've got. You should be meeting them between now and Christmas, thanking them for the year.
For buying or selling real estate.
The next lot of pipelines you got for 2019, you should be getting in front of them face-to-face for some event and putting on something about how to sell, when to sell in 2019.
Yeah.
These things are cheap and easy.
My God,
you
how
do
easy
in
is
office,
that?
right?
That's gold.
Yeah. Give them a small gift of appreciation for sticking with you and being loyal, because loyalty's up for grabs in the marketplace. We all know that. Amazon have decimated some of the retailers out there that have been loyal clients for years. You can see those types of things show loyalty being up for grabs quickly. People switch agents in a heartbeat these days if you're not adding value. And the other thing is create some sort of EDM, if you like, newsletter, hard copy, soft copy, I don't care how you do it, to do something.
Yep.
Which educates and adds value to your current clients, buyers and sellers you're connecting with. Because if you're not adding value, you're not standing out.
Yeah.
And that's my sort of
I like that.
tips.
Thank you so much for that
I'm sure
answer.
Clinton will have something more technical, smarter and educated. But I'll give you the knockabout version from me.
Mate, that was good stuff.
So Clinton, what could I do between now and Christmas to get my business moving in terms on a digital point of view, social media point of view? Any tips that I should be looking at?
I like this idea of the next 90 days, right? So or the next 93, right?
Eat the elephant.
It's like a roadmap.
Clarity.
One
buyer at a time.
Yeah, 100%. Like one buyer at a time, one transaction at a time, one post at a time, one piece of content per day. My challenge would be this for everybody listening to this: if you aren't posting every single day, this is the challenge right now. Who out there can actually get a single post every single day out on social media around documenting what you actually do.
Wow, that's pretty powerful.
Had a really good conversation with a client recently, and we just said, we're going back and forth. It's like, why don't you actually get your smartphone out and actually talk about where you're at, what you're doing, think about your daily interactions, what you get up to, be it the phone calls that you make, be it the clients that you speak to, the houses that you've got open, the auctions that you're doing. Why aren't you documenting this stuff? Why aren't you putting out the best snippet? And he thought about it and then came back and goes, you know what? Why don't you come and do an auction with us? So we went and shot the auction after. And you know what the cool thing about this was? It was actually John Butler Trio's bass player. And he was selling this property for him. So if you know who John Butler Trio is, he's a self-made musician. This guy's the bass player for him. We shot the property video for it, but then we came back and we did the auction. And off the back of that, the guy that bought the property goes, mate, that was killer. Yeah. The video that you did for the property was fantastic. The auction video was even better. Really, really happy with it. Like, I'm definitely coming back and using you guys off that piece of content. But I even talk to my team. Like, we create content every single day.
Yeah,
and we can 100%. And being a media agency, it's easier for us. But there's no excuse. When I started out and I wasn't seeing somebody every single day, I was still making content because content is the game. And if you think about some of the things that are happening, like what happened today with Leanne Pilkington coming in and documenting that and putting it out there. It's a good story to tell. It's a good way to grab some attention and get more relevant people that need to be aware of what we're doing across what we're doing. So you've got to think about those interactions. Who can you be collaborating with? Here's a good example. We met with Michael Coombs last week. Actually, no, a couple of weeks back, we met with him. We did a whole bunch of videos and we failed to get a piece of content out the same day that we met with him. So 2 weeks later, I made a phone call to the guy and said, hey, you know, what is it about your business and what is it about yourself that's led you to be successful? And then we told a story around that with the post and with the profile video that we'd done on him. I think the second part of this is make sure you're storytelling, because storytelling's been around for generations, thousands upon thousands of years. It is the most effective way to get a message across to somebody else.
Yes.
So think of yourself like a news reporter and report on the things that are happening.
Yep. I couldn't agree more.
That's great.
So 93 posts. Let's see who can do it.
Well, there's a challenge for you. I don't just double dare you. I triple dare you to do 93 posts.
Although by the time this gets out, it'll be
a
what,
busy
20 days left?
individual.
Yeah, it'll be like
73 posts. 73.
Yeah, 73 posts. Exactly by the time we get this episode out. So there you have it, listeners. This is what we need to be focusing on: is creating a roadmap. What Matt said, 90-day plan between now and Christmas. Think about who are the people you can reach out and touch out right now. And like you, well, yeah, that's right, 73-day roadmap. And like Clinton was saying is, aim to go and put a post out a day. This is about building a name and building a profile before Christmas comes around. All right, guys, hope you've enjoyed this quick episode of episode 27 of The Mentors. Catch you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Got something great from this episode? It would mean the world to us if you passed it on. Tune in each week as we mentor a new agent. Have a question? Want to be on the show? Get in touch with Claudio Encina, Matt LaHood, or visit our Facebook page. The Mentors is brought to you by Sprinkler.media.